Okay. Well, now this is just getting silly.
Universities are obsessed, they say, with stamping out harassment. They've got whole programs dedicated to that. But not all harassment. Some is fine, it turns out. Ryan Wolf is a student at Wake Forest University in North Carolina. He says he's faced repeated harassment, verbal and racial harassment, for his views. School officials, though, say they're not going to do anything about it, probably because they don't like his views.
I wonder what his views are.
Ryan Wolf joins us tonight. Ryan, what happened?
White, male, clearly the devil. How could there be any problem here?
Thanks for having me on, Tucker.
Thanks.
So back before the 2016 election, we had a panel talk that was hosted by the College Republicans, Wake the Vote, and the Wake Forest Review, which is the conservative publication on our campus. And kind of before, during, and after this event, there were messages about me on social media and in group chats, and that were kind of trying to intimidate me. And then after the event, I was handed a box of saltine crackers.
Which is pretty sweet, man. I love saltines. I would be fucking stoked if somebody handed me a box of saltines. I would be like, thanks, man. That's awesome. Like,
And in a group chat during the event, a student photoshopped my face onto a cracker.
I'm crying because it's so sad.
And so our school has fairly strict verbal abuse. Harassment.
And but by the way, just to pause, I assume that's a slur against your ethnicity, correct?
Yes, Tucker.
Yes, that's how it was intended, absolutely. And so...
Oh my God. Dude. Oh. Oh shit. Oh my God. Bear in mind, this is like the third time I've seen this. Oh shit. It makes me laugh. Ever seen that fucking cracker man? Somebody photoshopped my face onto Pickle Rick, and I thought it was so cool. I made it the fucking thing on my phone. It's my desktop on my phone. I thought it was so cool. And honestly, I honestly think that if somebody, out of pure hatred and malice towards me, fucking photoshopped my face onto a cracker, I would probably replace the Pickle Rick, because goddamn, that is so fucking funny. Oh my God, I'm jealous of that dude's meme. Oh, son of a bitch.
We have pretty strict rules about harassment at our school, which, you know, clearly don't abide by the First Amendment. But we were trying to hold all students to the same standard, so I reported the conduct actually at the behest of one of my professors who used to be an MSNBC host, Melissa Harris Perry. And so I...
Huh. Shit, an MSNBC co supported a white man in something. Oh, former. Nah, I get it.
I sent in these reports, and the university basically, after several weeks, gave me these options, and I asked to press charges, kind of open a school judicial case against the students who handed me the box of crackers and photoshopped my face onto a cracker. Then after several weeks, I was told, in many words, because our dean of students, Adam Goldstein, really isn't a frank person, that President Trump's election somehow justified their behavior, even though the incident happened before Election Day, and that if I brought a judicial case, it would make things worse for me. We were heading into finals week at the end of the semester. I just wanted this to be over.
Dude. What a great excuse, man. Just get out of jail free card. I've been telling people for years that the idea is us white men, we've been in control of things for so long that the idea is essentially going to wind up being to put us through essentially slavery and all that kind of discrimination and shit. Because, we haven't gotten to go through it. So, of course, when we begin to become the minority, we're going to get to go through it. I'm not looking forward to it. But like I said before, I'm very entertaining. I'm very funny. So I do not think I will be working the field. I think I will be in the big house. So I'm cool with that. Like I've always said, if aliens land, I'm more than happy to be a pet if they really just have vast more technology than we do. If they understand that that's an improper sentence, yeah, I'll be a pet. I'm fine with that. Like, whatever. It is what it is. You gotta roll with the punches, man. Like Stephen Hawking said, we adapt.
Wait, Adam Goldstein, who's the dean, Dean Goldstein said, I just want to make sure I'm not mischaracterizing this, said that the president's election somehow justified this attack on you?
Yeah, he doesn't say things in short sentences like that, but what I took away from that part of the conversation was that he was trying to justify their behavior because it was a response to the election of President Trump.
It's just ridiculous. Like, if he would have handed some black student bananas, the place would have gone bananas. But they hand him a box of crackers, and it's, See, they always talk about how dehumanizing that kind of shit is. And now they're doing it, and we're blowing it off. Honestly, I think the proper response to it all is to just kind of be above it. I think it's funny. Seriously, if somebody handed me a box of saltines, I would be like, awesome. Like, I would be like, we're getting fucking jerky on the way home, or some sausages or something. Fucking, we're gonna have saltines. Dude, it would be great. And you whip that out on people that are doing that out of, fuck you, man, here's your crackers. Be like, sweet, crackers. Dude, I would immediately open a box and start eating fucking crackers, man. That'd be great. And that would just, it would not have the effect desired. I'd probably get my crackers crushed because they'd get knocked out of my hands and stomped on because, because I like it, so whatever. Dude, you just fuck it, man. Like, every time people are shitty with me, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, it just makes me laugh to just fucking be like, well, so I'm stupid, dummy, and okay, well, that's a brilliant argument against you. Totally changed my mind. Thank you very much for this comment. And then I move on, because it makes me giggle to throw that at them, because they gotta read that and be like, oh. Dude, Somebody left a fucking Joy comment that made me giggle, talking about how I didn't fucking grow as big as Joy did. And I was like, yeah, but I'm still here. Like, whatever. I didn't fucking sell my soul. Fuck off, you know? And I saw that they had replied something back, and I'm just like, dude, I don't fucking care enough to, because it was a big, long thing, so I know it was 100% just bullshit. And I'm just like, whatever, man, fuck off. Like, I'm still here. I'm still making videos. In fact, I'm happier doing what I'm doing now than before, and I'm slowly hemorrhaging people. Like, people are just leaving every day. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care, man. I'm doing what I enjoy. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm not expecting to make money off this to where I can fucking retire early anytime soon. So, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm gathering in people that I want to have around me. And I'm noticing, always the people that I'm like, why are you here? It's always some shit where they bring up Joy. Funny why I wanted to get away from that shit. You know what I mean? So, if how the fuck did we even get on this topic? God damn it. It just... Oh, fucking with people. Yeah, man, like, dude, it would make me laugh. And like I said, the saltine cracker, if somebody just sent me that, that would be cool, and I'd be like, that, like, it would make me laugh. But if somebody actually had honest hatred behind it, I would be like, that's priceless. Like, that... You can't get something better than something so silly and funny as that dude's face on a cracker. And to have there be hatred behind it. And I would think it was so great. I would think it was the funniest goddamn thing I'd ever seen in my life. And the fact that there was hatred behind that would make it even funnier to me. Because it's like, dude, that's such a great meme. And you don't like me. Like, what? It doesn't make any sense. I've got fans that wouldn't make anything that fucking cool. Because the feeling behind it is so ridiculous as far as to the way I would take it. Like, I wouldn't be offended. Who is offended by it? Seriously. Like, I get the point this guy's trying to make, and it's very sad. And he's playing it off very sad. And I don't really care for that. Like, he's kind of a puss about it. I would totally be like, yeah, oh yeah, I tried to press charges. And they were like, no, President Trump wants to fuck off. And honestly, I think it's funny myself, but I just wanted to see what happened if I was like, this is bad.
That's it. I don't even know what to say. What was
it doesn't
your
make
response
any
to that?
sense.
No, it doesn't. And I assume that they would never put up with this. If you'd been a different kind of person, this would have been swiftly punished, I assume, right?
Well, what kind of person do you mean, Tucker? Because pretty much anybody other than what he is pretty much got it fucking made, so what?
Right, exactly. We had a racial slur incident just a few weeks ago, and let me be clear, I'm not equating what was said by this girl to what was said about me, but that student was asked to leave our school about 2 days later. This took several weeks, and they wouldn't even open a judicial case about harassment, even just kind of leaving the race part out.
So Dean Goldstein didn't say in that case, well, Barack Obama was elected president, 9 years ago. So it's sort of understandable that people might do that. That wasn't the excuse he gave in that case, I assume, right?
How cool would that be? If we could start using that as just a fucking catch-all excuse for shit. Man, why didn't we think of that? Because it would lessen us as people, and it's beneath us. Damn it. Standards.
Oh, no, yeah, well, this incident just happened a few weeks ago here. But, yeah, no, it makes no sense. I told him in that meeting that, individuals have to be held accountable for their individual actions under the rules we have at the school. And, if I had it my way, we would just abide by the First Amendment and we wouldn't have all these rules. But
I know,
we're
I
going
get
to
it.
have these strict...
Yeah, man, like... That's why it kills me. I get it, man. You're black, and that's your entire everything. And if anybody dare poke fun at it, oh, that's Jesus Christ. But man, that cracker shit is funny. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because it's a cracker. I don't know. It's just ridiculousness of it. Like, a black dude called me a cracker once, and I called him a cookie in response. I was like, fuck you, cookie. Dude, it's just... like, I don't know, man. I just think that there's a better way to deal with it than having to fucking freak out and I just don't. I don't know. I can't fathom that reaction. Even with everything that's going on, all of the crazy, nonsensical horseshit that's going on, and I talk about it on a regular basis, and still I'm just like, it's a cracker, man. That's classic.
If we're going to have these strict rules in this bias reporting system, then everyone needs to be held accountable the exact same way.
Dude, you know better than all that shit, man. You know it's not the same for us because we think it's funny. So we don't care. It doesn't matter to us. And honestly, we should continue to do that. Because the more we just kind of go, whatever, man, maybe they'll catch on and figure it the fuck out. That it's not worth it and that we don't care. So, or they'll just say, well, I guess that means we have to beat them. That's entirely possible too. Fuck.
Ryan, I really appreciate how brave you are to come on and how clearly you express that. And in a way, you're a credit to Wake Forest because you're impressive. But the school is obviously not living up to its own standards.
No, that young man is a credit to his parents. I think he's just raised well. I don't know. Well, I get it, man. You know, it's one of those things where you see this happen and you go, well, I'm fucking getting that shit too. So I'm gonna tell somebody, and let's make a big stink about this. And then nothing happens, and you're like, fuck, man. But it's just, it makes the whole cracker thing just makes me laugh. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a different person than other people. That kind of shit just makes me giggle. It makes me laugh. The whole racial thing, whenever anybody throws it at me, I'm just kind of like, because it's just like, dude, I don't care. Like, you throw that at me all you want. That doesn't bother me because sticks and stones, man. Sticks and stones. Like, I don't care. You can say whatever you want to about me, and it makes me laugh. And I don't know, that's just me though. But I get this dude's upset because that is fucking, that's ridiculous. It's goddamn ridiculous. That they would do this, we want equality. Because it's always, we want equality, we want equality, we want equality. You don't, you want fucking superiority. And hey, there you go, you got it. Feels good, doesn't it? I've never had the taste of it because, you know, I missed out on all that. I was born in 79. So it was the 80s when I was pretty much growing up, and then it was the 90s, and the 90s was fucking cool, man. That was when everybody was like, dude, I don't want your labels, man. Don't fucking label me. I'm a person. Like, I'm not black. I'm a person. I'm not gay. I'm a person. You know, and that was the thing that was kind of drummed into our heads. We're all people. We're all equal. We're all people. We all begin as equals. We diverge from there. And that was like our mantra in the 90s. And then the 2000s hit. And what the fuck happened there? Like, it was kind of cool throughout most of the 2000s. I mean, 9/11 was pretty fucked up. 2001 was a bad year. 2002 was a bad year. That brought us together for a while, and then all of a sudden it was like, right on the heels of that, we just started splintering so quickly. It all fell apart in like 10 years. Jesus Christ, what happened? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just, it's so insane. It's so ridiculous how quickly it happened. That now we're all labels again. You know, I'm a gay man, and I'm a black person. Don't you dare say anything bad about me, and oh, you're a white guy. It fucking doesn't matter what we do to you. Like, I don't know. It still just blows my mind. Where was I? The fucking what happened? Like what just? It's like I woke up and now everything's fucking insane. I don't get it. But hey, you know, all this means is that people aren't going to be wanting to send their kids to college. And we're already kind of getting to a point where companies are starting to not really want people from college. They're wanting the people that are, you know, out of high school or, you know, kind of just good at what they do. Trade school type things. They want people who are good at stuff. They don't want people, you know, who are just have a degree anymore. So I'm hearing a lot of stories of a lot of people that have hired college kids at pretty good, you know, wages, and they find out that they can't do anything without being told and told what to do and how to do it and whatnot. And it's like, well, I hired you to do this job. Like, you have a degree in this field. Do your fucking job. They need to know what the fuck to do because they've never had actual training. And then they say, fuck it, and then they hire people off the streets. And they go, here's fucking 10 minutes of training. That's all I can afford to you. Do your job. And they wind up fucking doing exactly what they needed to do and then some. Because they go, well, I figured that you didn't need to deal with this, so I just dealt with it. You know, shit like that. Like, you know, they're go-getters. Those people that haven't relied on crutches their whole lives. So, that haven't just crammed their head full of facts that they can just parrot back without understanding. You know, so there's starting to become a shift, and this is just going to kick it in high gear. All this fucking identity shit, man. Nobody's going to want to pay for this. Nobody's going to want to pay. I mean, I don't know how much that college costs a year. But do you want to pay however much that college costs a year to have your kid go there and have fucking crackers handed to him and shit? And then have nothing happen where other kids are putting up signs that say it's okay to be white and they're being expelled. Like, so, I mean, and I don't even know if that's actually what happened, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of shit. That situation didn't go over well. I don't know what the repercussions were for the people that did it, but it didn't go over well, you know what I mean? Like, there would have been, I'm sure they would have been expelled over that. Like, no doubt in my mind. So, you know, it's like, I don't want to pay for that. It's ridiculous. I'd rather get my kid into an apprenticeship program, anywhere, doing anything. You know, do some sort of accelerated course in a targeted field and go get yourself a job, son, and do it. You know, or daughter, whatever. And you know, I would much rather prefer that than fucking sending my kid to the college just so that they can either be treated like shit or turn into people that I'm not going to like. You know, like, nah. I just, yeah. I think the ultimate lesson here is, you know, fucking alternative ways of success in the world beyond college need to be considered. If your kid has any sort of talent whatsoever, you better nurture that shit, because higher learning is just getting stupid. This used to be me. A sad, sad puppy. No food in the fridge, holes in my pillowcase, and all out of... Recently, things have been going great. You all have helped me out a lot. Now I have a fridge full of takeout, new pillowcases, and let's be honest, I'm never out of... But the reason that things have changed around for me like that is because I've had a lot of pressure taken off of me for buying stuff for making videos for you guys. You guys helped me buy a new capture box when my old one broke. You helped me buy a new PC when the other one turned into poop. And you helped me get to Perfect Circle concerts so that I could share that experiences with you guys. Recently I've kind of had to change the way I do things, but I found another way. You can find me on Maker's Support. I have a link in the description. And if you'd like to donate money to keep this sort of thing going, then that's where you can do it. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I hope you have fun. Bye.